Uh, Will I now? Namaste everyone, welcome to Hindi University. Really excited to have all of you this Sunday in Hindi University. As you know, my name is Ashutosh and we meet every Sunday 8 a.m. US Pacific time, which is time on the west coast of the US to learn about the Hindi language. For those of you who are new to Hindi University, you can learn more about us by going to our YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/Hindi University. You can also go to our website, which is hindiuniversity.org, and find out how you can join the regular Sunday classes. In addition to the Sunday classes, we have several practice sessions throughout the week at different time zones. So as you become familiar with Hindi University, gradually you will start participating in the practice sessions as well. And we have practice sessions for all levels, from complete beginners to advanced, right? So you're welcome to kind of join some of the practice sessions and figure out which one you're most comfortable with. With that being said, as I said, if you want to join the Sunday classes, all you need is the Zoom link. You can use the Zoom link, or you can use the meeting ID to join the classes. If you miss any of the previous sessions, you can watch it on the YouTube channel. Recently, Marwaji is helping me to put together a lot of shorter versions of the videos as well, so you don't really have to spend the entire hour. If you feel like you want to quickly brush up the class. Okay, I use this WhatsApp community link to enroll new students. So if you're completely new, you can use this link, and we will kind of onboard you into the right channels. And this link is primarily just for the onboarding of the new students. With that being said, as you know, this year we've been using two books, Pingu and Hindi, which is a book for the beginner level from Hindi University itself, and the second one is the Primer of Modern Standard Hindi by Professor Michael Shapiro. And so far we have done 12 chapters. We are on chapter number 13 of this book. So I do expect you to have some level of Hindi familiarity, at this stage. And I'll be giving some brush up of the topics, but at the same time, as you make sentences, it's very important that you have a decent amount of sort of Hindi grammar concepts in your pocket. So today's topic is I think I gave a brief summary in the post, but like any language, there are ways to express twice as much, or double, or 3 times more, or triple, or 10 times more, right? You can think of examples like 10 times stronger, okay, or my rent is 2 times more than before, okay, or this car runs 3 times faster than this car, okay. Similarly, there are ways to express multiplicatives in any language. If you recall, in some classes ago, we learned about different numbers in Hindi. We learned about the cardinal numbers and the ordinal numbers, right? We learned about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? Then we learned about, the ordinal numbers, like pehla, first, second, third, fourth, right? Pehla, dusra, tisra, chautha, right? And so on, so on, forth. Then we learned about, aggregates, like a group of people, which is basically from 2, it's dono, all 2, tino, all 3, charo, okay. Now, how do we do the multiplicatives, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, right? So this is the goal for this class, is you'll be able to, take the numbers that you learn, and you'll basically be able to talk about, number followed by the times, okay. So far, I hope everyone is following me. Like every class I talk about, let's see how other world languages have this together, okay. So Bilzi, you want to cover the Spanish? How do you do in Spanish?
Doble, triple, 10 veces,
Yeah,
muchas veces. Bueno,
yeah. So the first two are not difficult, right? But diez veces. How do you do 100 times in Spanish?
100 veces.
Okay, so the term is veces, right? This is the one that you use it as the number gets bigger.
Yo creo que sí, no sé.
Yeah, I see, I see. Do we have Tran as well? Tranji? How do you do in Japanese? Okay, I'm not sure if she's there today, but as you can see, like, there is a term they're using, ni bai, san bai, you bai. So you can infer from it that, like, bai is most likely the word that you do it in Japan, right? I mean, and we have Ronji as well joining from the Netherlands for the first time. Ronji, you want to say how do you do it in Dutch? You can unmute yourself, and for your benefit, I kind of.
Dubbel,
Mhm.
tweedubbel, driedubbel. So
Yeah.
it resembles double a little bit.
Okay, so is that the word that you use to be?
Double, yeah.
Okay. What about this? Like what you see on the right hand side? Is this
Yes, that is Dutch. 2
okay?
keer, 3 keer, 10 keer.
Wonderful, wonderful, right? And similarly, you have it in French, like, and you can infer from it that voice is probably the suffix that they have for the number. So just like that, in Hindi also we have the suffix called guna. Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing and I'm gonna talk about it. So we have this suffix called guna, k with u and then na, which is basically nothing but times. Right, and I'm going to share it again, and you can use guna for any measurable and comparable nouns that increase or decrease in the amount, strength, or intensity. And throughout the class you will see multiple examples of that. Yeah, so let's keep going and let's strengthen about the concept of guna. Okay, how do you use guna in your day-to-day life or in different numbers? So you take the number in a very simple way, you take the number and you put guna next to it. Now there are some irregular use of it as well as the regular use, but for simplicity, right now let's just say that you take the number and you put guna next to it. As simple as, like, if you just take the number 2, and Josh G, what is 2 in Hindi?
Do.
Oh, very good, right? So I'm gonna just say do. And Josh again, number 3 is
Teen.
very good. And 4 is,
Char.
and if I put guna next to it, it becomes
Do guna. Teen guna. Char guna.
very good. Yeah, do guna, teen guna, char guna. Because these are any number below 8, there are, the different ways to say it as well. Because they're used so frequently, do guna, rather than two different words, it becomes duguna. Okay, which is same as do guna, and if it is simple, you can simply say do guna, right? So you will hear two terms. You can say duguna or you can say do guna. Same thing for this. You will hear tiguna or teen guna. Okay, for 4 you will hear char guna or chow guna. Okay, char guna or chow guna, which means 4 times as much. Okay, we'll see different examples, but just want to make sure everybody is comfortable with that. Yeah, any questions so far?
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Is guna the same as bar, like char bar, or is that a different type of times?
Yes, there are some overlap between both of them, but there are cases where you can use bar, where you cannot use guna, and there are cases where you can use guna but not bar. Okay, when you do something a certain number of occurrences, that's where you will say that bar. For example, if you've gone to Greece 4 times, you say मैं ग्रीस 4 बार गया हूँ. You will not say 4 गुना गया हूँ. If your number of travel is increased by 2 times, okay, intensity is increased, the occurrences, you can say that मैं मेरा travel 4 गुना बढ़ गया है. My travel is increased by 4 times. Yeah, so we will definitely cover those examples as well. But any questions on the basics so far? Anyone has trouble remembering the numbers? Unaji, good so far? Okay,
Yes.
wonderful. Arman, we work with you. Good to have you. Um, so just for everyone, you want to repeat these two again, three again. Do plus guna is, yeah, I'll work with you, Unaji.
So you're asking me?
Yes, you only.
Sorry. Do guna,
Huh?
panch, not panch guna, panch guna.
Yes, panch guna. Very good. And then,
Okay, and das guna.
beautiful. Yeah, duguna, panch guna, and das guna. Okay. So again, let's take some examples with you only, Unaji, right now. What is the word for Hindi for profit?
Faida, faida.
Yes. Yeah. For simplicity, I'll tell you. Faida. Faida, and we also use the word munafa, which is derived from Urdu but pretty common in Hindi as well. Faida or munafa. Or you will also hear the word called labh, which is labh. Okay. Let's take another opposite of it. Loss would be in Hindi. Anybody?
Nuksan.
Very good. Very good. Like loss would be nuksan. You have a na with u, k, s with a, and then na. Nuksan. So you have faida and you have nuksan. Okay. KTG, I'll work with you. So imagine now you have to say, like, if you do this business, you will have 2 times profit. You don't have to make the entire sentence. You just have to say 2 times profit.
Duguna faida.
Very good. Duguna faida. You have to say 5 times the profit.
Panchguna faida.
Beautiful, right? Now you have to say same thing for loss, 10 times the losses. The losses are 10 times.
Dasguna nuksan.
Yeah, very good. And 3 times the losses.
Tiguna nuksan.
Beautiful. Yeah, wonderful. Any questions so far? Anyone? Okay. What is the word for rent in Hindi?
Yara.
Yeah, one more time.
Graya, sorry. Graya.
Ira. So you have a K with E, you have a R with A, and then Y with A. Okay? Kiraya. Yeah, kiraya. Let's say you move to a different city, your salary is increased, let's say 2 times, but your rent is increased 4 times. Okay? Michael G, how will you say, um, your income, the word for income?
Vetan.
Vetan, okay, very good, that's a good one. You can say vetan. Okay, you can also say the word called amdani. Okay, like a mango, dani, amdani, salary, or vetan is correct as well. So 2 times salary would be
Duguna Vetan. Or Amdani.
okay, duguna vetan, double. My salary is double. Okay, मेरी salary दुगनी हो गई है. Okay, हो गई है. It's like you're using हो जाना, right? So compound verb हो गई है. लेकिन मेरा किराया, my rent has increased 5 times.
Oh, you're bringing me bad luck if I say that.
5 times rent. How would you say?
Punch Kira.
What?
Punch Kiraya.
Okay, 5 is
Punch Guna Kiraya.
yeah, very good. Okay, मेरी सैलरी दुगनी हो गई है, लेकिन मेरा मेरा किराया 5 गुना बढ़ गया है. Okay, I know it's longer, but I hope slowly you are getting a gist of it. Okay, I'll take a pause. Any questions so far? Anyone?
I just have a moment of Like when you realize that so many words are coming from, well, this is actually, I just check it. Kiraya is from Persian.
Oh, really?
Persian because in Bosnia they say kiria for rent.
I
So,
see.
woo! Sorry,
That's wonderful.
little side note.
Wonderful. Anyone else?
Yeah,
Dus,
Shiji, I've heard a word in it, you kamai for salary. Is that
Yes.
also right? Is that
Yes.
correct also?
It's correct. You can say that, right? Kamai. Earning. Kamai is like you're earning. Okay, earning. Okay, kamai is like, there's no earning in this, like, in this business. That's all you say it, right? So you slightly different use, but yeah, there's the word kamai, earning. Like how was the earning last month? Or kuch kamai nahi hui, okay? Or my income, has reduced by like, by 50% or something like that, right? I mean, so you will say that.
Ashutosh,
Huh?
how would you say as much as it should be? 5 times as you're in dukan mein, in the bazaar mein.
Huh?
This is 5 times as much as it should be. As much as it should be.
Like what? Like any what? Like
Anything, this banana is 5 times as much as it should be. This
yeah.
banana's price.
So you can either compare it with something else, and you can use the postposition say, X, which is something Y say 5 guna महंगा है. I'm gonna do it just for the, an example I can give you. So you can say X, which is something you are comparing. Y say guna hai. Okay, so you can say apple, which is your X, banana say 5 guna, let's say, I'll keep it simple, expensive hai. Apple banana से 5 गुना expensive है. Okay, let's say iPhone is 2 times expensive than Android. How will you say that, Bill? iPhone.
Yeah. Apple, Android se do guna expensive hai.
Expensive है, महंगा है. Okay, if something is cheaper, twice cheaper than something else. Let's say the Hondas are twice cheaper than the Teslas. Josh, how will you say that?
Sab duguna sasta ben I got lost.
No, you're right. You're
Okay.
almost there. So just Hondas are twice cheaper than Teslas. I'm just making it up. Okay, I don't even know the right word. So Honda,
But what is twice cheaper? The Apple?
no. So right now you're comparing Honda cars from Hondas and Teslas.
Oh, Honda. Honda is twice cheaper than
Tesla.
Tesla. Okay.
So,
Okay. Honda duguna sasta Tesla hai.
Yes, duguni sasti hai. Okay. So
Duguni
far,
sasti hai.
so we are using again. We'll go back to the topic.
so can I say something, Ashiji?
Yes.
Since you're using the example of Tesla, the proper kind of is to use the Chinese car BYD. BYD is twice as cheap as Tesla.
Yes, you can say that. So duguni sasti hai. Okay. Now so far, so if you notice it, we have a noun and we are describing some sort of a quality. So we are using these duguna, tiguna, charguna almost like adjectival phrases. Like, so we learned the numbers, we learned how to say it in times, and we are trying to compare, contrast things. So this is the use is almost like an adjective, and as a result of it, they are also, they get inflected based on the noun. So if you're using the noun which is masculine singular, masculine plural, feminine singular, feminine plural. So far, we've used duguna, tiguna, charguna, because almost all the nouns we've used, they are masculine singular. Okay, the moment you use the feminine singular, duguna or doguna becomes duguni. Okay, so it's ending with e. Teen guna or tiguna becomes tiguni. Char guna or choguna becomes choguni. Like salary is feminine, so choguni salary. Yeah, so we'll go back. I hope you guys are following it. So far, we have learned the concept of guna. How do you sort of use it as a suffix and add in front of the number? The second concept we are learning is that just like adjectives, these are inflected, right? So they change based on what type of noun they are being used with, right? I'll go back to my screen. So if you have a question, I'll give you time. So, hold on to the question. So just to go back, we learned faida is profit, nuksan is loss. Let's say kharche, which is a plural. Okay, expense is kharcha. If it is plural, is kharche. Okay, so kharcha, it's just think of, I'm just going to write kharcha, not anything else. Kharcha versus kharche. One expense versus many expenses, kharche. Similarly, work, is kaam. Okay, I want all of you. Okay, I'm gonna just put everyone on mute just in case everyone accidentally unmuted themselves. So just to you can look at it. Kharcha singular, kharche plural. Okay, now I want all of you to start thinking, how will you use any of those sort of the multiplicative we have done so far? Okay, start saying it in your mind right now, or if you're on mute, you can say it loud. You should say it loud, and then you write it in the Zoom comment. An example would be duguna faida, tiguna nuksan. You can use any of those multiplicatives, but it's very useful for you to get used to the shorter phrases. Okay, Chelsea ji, you want to give us some examples? Chelsea ji? If you need more time, that's totally fine. Christine ji?
जी
Can you give some examples?
10 गुना परेशानी,
Very good. What does it mean?
like 10 times worried.
Yeah. How will you say my worries have increased by 10 times?
मेरी परेशानियां 10 गुना ज्यादा था,
बढ़ गई है. Beautiful. Beautiful.
बढ़ गई.
Yeah, wonderful. Okay. Awesome. Anong ji, you want to give an example?
नमस्ते सर मेरा कंपनी दुगुना फायदा है.
Okay. दुगुना फायदा. मेरी कंपनी को दुगुना फायदा हो रहा है. Okay. Very good example.
फायदा कहाँ है?
Beautiful. Okay. Shan ji.
Mumbai, Kolkata se 10 guna महंगा है.
Very good. Mumbai Kolkata से 10 गुना महंगा है. Okay, awesome. Can you give one more example?
Uh,
Mumbai का traffic.
oh, America se Bharat, America, no, Bharat America se traffic एक 100 गुना
ज़्यादा है.
um,
100 गुना ज़्यादा है. Okay, so he used the word 100. 100, as you guys know, is 100. Right, so you can put just 100 guna, 100 times more, and which is used in a rough sense, but yeah, 100 guna is like many times more, right? Many times multiplicatives. Okay, very good. Any questions, anyone so far? Right, so we'll do some more practice and then we'll jump to some longer sentences. Okay, Vladji, I'm going to ask you to read from the first 3, or actually, yeah, first 5 rather here, and then after that we'll have Mia, you do from here to here. Okay, right, just slowly so everyone can follow you.
Okay. Do guna, duna.
You can say
Okay.
it.
Hmm?
Yes, keep going.
Okay. Do guna.
Very good. So all of these are synonym. You will hear Hindi speakers using dugna. Colloquially, they will also use duna. Okay, because they're saying it so fast, they almost don't say the word, the gu part. So it becomes duna. So colloquially, it means it's the same thing, but it just because they're saying it so fast, they skip the letter altogether. Okay, keep going.
Okay. Ti guna, tin guna. Cho guna, char guna.
Wonderful.
Panch guna,
Same thing.
panch guna.
It's here. It is one word. It is split into 2. Yeah. So basically, there are numbers below 8. There is an irregular use of it as well. That's why you will see them. It becomes one word. It's no longer a suffix. Okay. And here there's a regular use of it, which is number, and you add guna to it. It's a subtle difference, but I hope you're noticing that. Yeah. Okay, Miyaji, you go.
6 गुना 6 गुना 7 गुना 7 गुना 8 गुना 8 गुना 100 गुना.
Very good, right? Saguna. Okay, beautiful. Right? So we done the examples. Now I want all of you to scan these words. Okay, and these are some of, we use them, but not so. So these are sort of intermediate level vocabulary, right? So faida, a price for something, right? कीमत or दाम, or and then similarly hard work, mehnat. All of these things that I have written down, they increase or decrease. Okay, either qualitatively or quantitatively, right? Your speed increases or decreases. Similarly, your responsibilities also increase and decrease. Right? Responsibility, you cannot quantitatively measure it, but you know that you took a new job and your responsibilities have increased. Right? So, and same thing with your confidence, right? You cannot measure it just like your speed, right? But it's increased, right? So I want all of you to, if you're not familiar with these words, I want you to just say it loud while you're on mute, so you're comfortable, and we'll try to use the multiplicatives with these words. Okay, and that's how you will know whether speed is feminine or masculine. When you're taking a medication, the effect of it. Okay, like sometimes you take a medication, some of these are better than the others, right? So We'll learn that as well. So first, I'll let you scan all of these, and then I'm going to come to most of you and ask you what kind of phrases you came up with, which you are using these nouns. Yeah. So take your time. I'm going to give you a minute or two to first get comfortable with it. Sharanji, how are you doing?
Good, Ashu. Just having a little connectivity issues today, but I'm catching most of it.
Okay. You need more time, or you want to try it out a few examples?
So I had an example for the previous one, but if you want me to give one based on what's on the screen now?
Either way is fine. Either way, whichever you're comfortable with, go with that.
Okay, so I'm in the middle of trying to tell you about Niamit Gravel, Ginger Gravel say Doguna Asar hai?
Okay. Asar?
Asar, yeah.
Asar is effect. Okay, beautiful. Okay, इसका असर दुगुना है. Beautiful. Okay, Nandini ji. If you need more time, that's totally fine. Marwa ji, you want to give an example?
Okay. माँ बन गई के बाद उसकी जिम्मेदारी पहले से 10 गुना बढ़ गई.
Yes, very good, right? So after becoming mom, माँ बनने के बाद उसकी जिम्मेदारियां 10 गुना बढ़ गई है. Beautiful. Okay. So, and for folks who are relatively still new, you can just think about 10 गुना जिम्मेदारी. Zimmedari is responsibility. Okay. Meena ji, how are you doing?
Ashuji, can I have a question?
Yes, please.
On Zimmedari, is that not feminine? Is that masculine?
Yeah, right. So it is. So it is basically, it's interesting one, right? I mean, so मेरी जिम्मेदारियां 10 गुना बढ़. Okay, so I will use it as a masculine actually. मेरी जिम्मेदारियां 10 गुना बढ़ गई है. Okay, yeah, 10 गुना. I'll use it as a masculine. Are you looking it up somewhere where it says feminine? You're just thinking that,
I was just thinking, yeah, just the sound.
Okay, but it's a good doubt though, right? Because you almost put me on the spot as well. Like, why is it not feminine? Yeah, wonderful. You want to take an example while I have you, Josh?
Mera naya job 10 guna zimmedari.
Okay, very good, right? मेरी जिम्मेदारी 10 गुना है. Okay. Take one more.
I'll go.
Go for it. Somebody was saying that they want to go.
Can I try one?
Okay, so yes, I think, who was it? I missed the name.
You had asked me.
Yes, go for it.
Ashuji, so I thought I'll do. Sorry, I think I'm interrupting somebody.
No worries, no worries.
Okay. मुझे अब हिंदी बोलने में पिछले साल से ज़्यादा आत्मविश्वास है.
Okay, beautiful, right? मेरा आत्मविश्वास दुगुना है. Okay.
दुगुना है.
Yeah, very good. So it's also like मेरा आत्मविश्वास, my confidence is 2 times more. So my, as you know, is मेरा confidence or आत्मविश्वास अब now दुगुना है. Right? My confidence is 2 times now. Ab, by saying ab, you're really comparing it from before.
Can I try one?
Yes.
ये दुकान दूसरे दुकान से आम कीमत 3 गुनी सस्ता है.
Yeah, very good, right? So, 3 गुना सस्ता और सस्ती in this case, right? So 3 गुनी सस्ती. If it is E, then this will also be E.
Yeah.
3 सस्ती. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, let's take some more examples. These are all important one. Michael ji.
Gari, cycle say, Tiguna raftar hey.
You're comparing the speed of both two vehicles.
Gari, cycle say.
Yeah. So one is Gadi, you comparing the speed or just the vehicle? It's the
No,
speed.
speed.
So the car speed, how will you say car speed?
Gari ka raftar or gari ki raftar?
Gadi ki raftar. Beautiful, beautiful.
Gari ki raftar. So gari ki raftar, cycle ki raftar, tiguni hai.
Beautiful, right? I hope you got the difference. One is, you're comparing you're comparing here they're comparing the speed of it. That's why he had to use the postposition, Gadi ki raftar.
I understand. Thank you.
Right? So one is like John से लंबा है. Okay, और 3 गुना लंबा है. Okay, और स्टेसी सारा से 3 गुनी लंबी है. Right, so you see the moment when I was using lamba, it's like 3 guna. If I change it to feminine, it's 3 guni.
मैं समझता है. Shukran.
Okay, so yeah, it's okay. So Kristen ji, you want to share it? It's okay, go for it.
Yeah, I was just using the Ashutosh app.
Yeah.
And because I thought Zimmedari was feminine too, because when we make it plural, it's Zimmedariya.
Yeah, that's
so
right.
it's like larki, larkiya.
Yeah. So yeah, that's right. So I mean, it's almost like when you say Meri, you will say Mera. You will use it with Meri Zimmedari actually, right? So my responsibility, right? So there it is almost like it is feminine, right? But when you're talking about increase in responsibility, Meri Zimmedariyan 10 guni, I mean, it's interesting because both of them are going well. For me, naturally, Guna is coming easily with Zimmedari, right? But you're
Maybe
right.
it's a colloquial thing, like colloquially, people use them both ways.
Both ways. It is quite possible, actually. It is quite possible. Because if you say, Mera Juta, Meri Zimmedari, right? So Juta is masculine, but it's by default, it's Meri Zimmedari. Yeah? But good observation. And that's totally fine. Feel free to share that, right? So, anyone else?
Ashuji, may I ask, how would I say my walking speed or my swimming speed is double than somebody's?
Yeah. Who would like to answer that? My swimming speed. Anyone else? Who would like to cover that?
Mera terna ka raftar.
Okay. तैरने का रफ्तार, okay.
दो गुना no. Mera terna ke raftar. Mera parosi se 2 गुना मुश्किल.
Okay. So
Can I try?
Yeah, go for it.
मेरी ठहरने का रफ्तार 2 गुना सुधार हुआ.
Okay. So you would do it slightly differently. I mean, again, there are many ways to do it. मैं,
Can you show the board, please?
yeah. Okay. So मैं दुगुनी, or you can just say, let's say, Sarah दुगुनी रफ्तार से तैरती है. Okay, Sarah दुगुनी रफ्तार से तैरती है. Okay, I'll keep it very simple, and that's how I will say it. दुगुनी रफ्तार से तैरती है.
So can I try one?
Yes.
Okay. अगर आप वजन कम करना चाहिए, दो दवाई उपलब्ध है अभी, मुंजारो और ओज़ेम्पिक. उसके बीच में मुंजारो 2 गुना असर है.
Yeah. So you can say simply X, whichever the medication, Y से दुगुनी असरदार है. Right? And then you can say whatever, let's say believe, I'm just making it up, I don't have any idea. Tylenol say some medication 1, medication 2 से दुगुनी असरदार है. Right? I'm going to share my screen again. So X, Y से दुगुनी असरदार है. So this is the one which is superior or inferior. Right? Are you comparing against to Y से? Whatever is compared against, X, Y से दुगुनी असरदार है.
So why has it become asardar? You use where you add dar?
Oh, I see. You can use, okay, so you can use it either way. You can use asar also, but my sentence will slightly change, right? But this is effective.
Yes.
Yeah. You can say also X का असर Y से दुगुना है. Just like in English, you can use effective versus effect, right? I mean, the effect of X is twice as much as Y, or X is twice as effective as Y. You following that, right, Saniji?
Yes.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Right. So we'll switch gears. I know I do want to cover the reading paragraph as well. So I have the conversation written in both Devanagari and Romanagari. There are two sort of folks here, Ravi and Jenny. Coincidentally, we have Jenny ji joining as well today. But we'll have at least 2-3 good read of it, and I'll try to have multiple people sort of read it as well. So Tran, you will be Jenny. Okay, you okay? Yes, okay. And who has not had a chance? Give me 1 minute, okay? I'll try to have multiple people read it so everyone will get. Sheila ji, you available?
Yes, I'm here, Ashutosh.
Right, so you will be Ravi, okay?
Okay.
Yes, read it and everyone follow along and try to process it. I didn't write a translation, so you have to make sense of it the way they are saying the words.
अरे ये नहीं पेंसिल मेरी पुरानी से दुगुनी अच्छी है.
So I continue right away, right?
Yes, you continue.
Such में मेरी काफी मेरी कॉपी की quality. Okay, quality. Be Tinguni better है better है yes
हाँ और ये बेग पुरानी बेग से 4 गुना हल्का है
अच्छा लेकिन अच्छा लेकिन मेरी किताबें इस साल 5 गुनी मोटी है
हाँ कीमत भी 10 गुनी हो गई है
सही कहा सही कहा
करेंगे
लेकिन अगर है
अरे ये मेरी पेंसिल मेरी पुरानी से
Okay, I think give me just 1 minute. I'm gonna mute everyone and both of you have to unmute yourself. So just give me 1 minute. Right, try to unmute yourself again, both of you, and read it. Continue. Yeah.
So let me read again. So I've got सही सही कहा लेकिन अगर मेहनत करेंगे तो नंबर दुगुने मिलेंगे
Ashutosh, I hope it's not my end that's causing you disturbance. I've got music in the background here. It's just come back on from the pub.
No. It's okay. All good. Read it.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल और अगर टॉप करेंगे तो खुशी 100 गुनी होगी
Okay, so this was a very complex paragraph, and when you read it again, it will make more sense. There are a lot of English words that are being used, which is basically common among the native speakers as well, right? So you will see quality is being used, bag, okay, and then number. It's like the marks that you get in the exam, and similarly, when you become if you top an exam, which is like if you are doing better, right? I mean, so there are definitely a lot of words used, English words written in the Devanagari as well, right? So let's read it again. This time I'm going to have Chelsea ji and Christine ji. Chelsea ji, you are Ravi, and Christine ji, you are Jenny. Okay, we'll read it faster as we want to read it a few times so everybody can sort of get a sense of what is going on.
Should I start?
Yes, try.
अरे ये नई पेंसिल मेरी पुरानी से दुगुनी अच्छी है
सच में मेरी कॉपी की क्वालिटी भी तिगुनी बेहतर है
वाह और ये बैग पुराने बैग से 4 गुना हल्का है
अच्छा लेकिन मेरी किताबें इस साल 5 गुनी मोटी है
हाँ कीमत भी 10 गुनी हो गई है
सही कहा लेकिन अगर मेहनत करेंगे तो नंबर 2 गुनी मिलेंगे
बिल्कुल और अगर टॉप करेंगे तो खुशी 100 गुनी होगी
Beautiful. Amazing. Let's read a few more times. Josh, you're comfortable reading the Devanagari or no? You are?
I can, it's a struggle,
Right.
but I can get through it.
Okay, so you will be Ravi, Miyaji, you will be Jenny. Okay, this time once you read it, you tell me what are the difficult words. Okay, right. Start.
Are ye nai pencil meri purani se duguni achi hai.
सच में मेरी कॉपी की क्वालिटी भी तिगुनी बेहतर है।
वहाँ और ये bag पुराने bag से 4 गुना हल्का है.
Halka is light.
Okay.
Just keep going.
मेरी किताबें इस साल 5 गुनी मोटी है।
कीमत भी 10 गुनी हो गए है.
सही कहा, लेकिन अगर मेहनत करेंगे तो नंबर दुगुने मिलेंगे।
बिल्कुल. और अगर टॉप करेंगे तो खुशी सौगुनी हो गए.
Okay, beautiful. Did it make any sense of it, or did it make sense? Some of it.
Some of it made sense.
Okay. Which were the difficult words for you?
There's a few in there. The very first word, are. I don't even know.
Are. Okay. Good one. Okay. What other words? Wah. This also was difficult.
Va, yeah, va with the exclamation mark. Va.
Yeah. This is nice. Wonderful.
Okay.
Okay.
Bag, kaguni, halka. I didn't know halka.
Halka is light. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Any other words which were hard? Miaji, I'm hoping most of the words you're familiar with.
Yeah, most of it I was familiar with.
Okay, wonderful. Right. So this time we will read and we'll translate also. Okay, so Vladji, you are Ravi. Okay, and KTG, you are Jenny. Okay, you read it and you translate also.
अरे ये नई पेंसिल मेरी पुरानी से दुगुनी अच्छी है. It's like, wow, this new pencil is twice as better than my old one.
Beautiful.
सच में मेरी कॉपी की क्वालिटी भी तिगुनी बेहतर है. Really, my quality of copy also, I'm not sure about better, but it's 3 times something.
It's almost like better. Better.
The quality of my copy is 3 times better.
Yeah.
वाह, और ये बैग पुराने बैग से 4 गुना हल्का है. Oh, wach is like also like, I don't know, it's like wach.
Yeah.
It's like exclamation.
Yeah.
And okay, and this bag is like 4 times lighter than the old one.
Yes.
अच्छा, लेकिन मेरी किताबें इस साल 5 गुनी मोटी है. Oh, right. But my books this year are 5 times heavier.
हाँ, कीमत भी 10 गुनी हो गई है. Yes, and the price increased 10 times as well.
सही कहा, लेकिन अगर मेहनत करेंगे तो नंबर दुगुने मिलेंगे. I'm a bit stuck on this one. Sahi kaha?
What do you think it is?
Sahi kaha.
Sahi, galat. Sahi and galat. Opposite of sahi is galat.
Galat.
It's opposite galat, you know, right?
I did know.
Okay, galat is wrong.
Wrong.
Yeah,
Oh,
galat
so
is
is
wrong.
it?
It's sahi is right, so it's well said. Sahi kaha.
Ah, that's right. But if it's something is the number is twice more. I'm a bit stuck on mehnat karenge. But if something becomes expensive, lekin agar mehnat karenge, if it becomes expensive, then twice more it will become.
Yeah. So if we work hard, our numbers will be, or our grades will be twice as better as, or whatever they're trying to. It's a made up sentence, right? So number is like an Indian concept, like in the sense, like, they use, rather than the grades or the, it's common to say number, which is because everything is graded from, like, exact. So that's why it's number dugune milenge. You will get, your marks will be twice, or better. Yeah. Right.
बिल्कुल और अगर टॉप करेंगे तो खुशी 100 गुनी होगी.
Yeah.
Okay, of course. And if you will like reach the top, then you will be 100 times more happy.
Yeah, happy. Yeah, wonderful. Yeah. So this was a sort of a made up thing, but I hope at least you got, even if you kind of go over the Duguna, Tiguna, that itself will sort of make you comfortable. Okay. I just want to take one more minute, and I just wrote few articles. I know Sunny also mentioned about the one of the EVs, right? So I was like BYD, right? So you will see it's used pretty commonly in the news articles, right? So I'm going to give you some time, each of you, to read it, okay, and at least tell me what this article may be talking about, because you typically read the headline traditionally, and then it's appealing or not, and if it is appealing, you will read the full article, right? So I didn't have any Romanagari here because we are into the advanced section of the class. So okay. Right, Nandini ji, you want to try it out? The first one?
I'll try. I hope you can hear me.
Yes, I can hear you well now.
चीन ने बनाई एसी बैटरी जो 4 गुना तक बढ़ा देगी ईवी के रेंज. टेस्ला और BYD को टक्कर.
Okay.
So I understood that Tesla and BYD is like they're fighting, right? China has made an AC battery which is 4 times, gives 4 times the range of compared to the EV range. EV's range. That's why Tesla or BYD are having a match, like a fight.
So basically, yeah, very good actually. So Chin, it's used for China. Okay, that's the Hindi word for China. Chin ne banai ऐसी battery. So you can see how
AC battery. Sorry, I read it as AC battery. I'm so sorry. A battery such as, yeah.
So it could be their typo also, but I think that's what they are trying to highlight, that they've made such a battery. Like China has made a battery, such a battery, which 4 गुना तक बढ़ा देगी EV की range. That will increase the range of the electrical vehicle up to 4 times. 4 गुना तक बढ़ा देगी EV की range. Then they're saying Tesla or BYD को टक्कर. So this is the sort of the giving the competition to both Tesla and BYD. So this is not a takkar of in terms of collision, but takkar in terms of like the competition, if you will. Right? So you can see the sentences are not written in the SOV form, right? Where you can see that, China, so you can see that they've kind of changed the structure of it, but that's how the headlines are written. Okay. Kelly ji, you want to read the next one? I don't know if you're on mute or you want to try it out. Okay, this is an interesting one. That's why I was like, okay. Who hasn't had a chance? Okay, Christine ji, you want to try this one, second one?
Sure. भारत में हार्दिक प्रत्यारोपण 10 गुना बढ़ा.
Okay, so the first question would be, what is Hriday?
I have no idea.
By looking at the picture, yes, heart. By looking at the picture, Hriday is heart. Okay, heart.
Heart, okay. So it's another word for dil?
Yes, they're not, because they don't want to. They want the picture to look nice, right? So that's why they don't put heart. They put the dil basically. But yeah, heart. Pratyaropan. What do you think it could mean?
Again, no idea.
Okay, anyone else?
Yeah, I
Ropan is
can guess.
disease, I think.
Yeah,
I
you
think
are a doctor.
transplantation.
Yeah, there you go. The doctor is speaking. Heart transplant, right? Or heart transplantation, right?
Okay, so the rate of heart transplants in India increased by 10 times?
That's right. The heart transplant is increased by 10 times in India because of whatever. Then the article may be talking about why. Is it like a increase
Like
in technology?
technological advancements, yeah.
Yes. Right. So read it one more time.
भारत में हार्दिक प्रत्यारोपण 10 गुना बढ़ा.
Okay, so it's past tense, right? So it increased by 10 times. The heart transplant increased by 10 times in India.
It's saying something like since 2016, so.
Yes, yes. Wonderful. Okay, we'll do the last one. Okay, Bill, why don't you do the last one?
क्या किसानों की आय दुगुनी हो गए हैं.
Hey, beautiful. Okay, what is the new word here?
Kisana.
Kisan. Okay, Kisan is, what is Kisan? Take a look at the picture.
Farmer.
Yeah, there you go. And Kisan is a post position, and they're talking about many farmers, right? So it's a singular and plural, but because it says ladka becomes ladko, right? What is I?
Okay. Aya.
Take a guess what they may be talking about. It's a newspaper. They're supposed to highlight the economic sort of situation of everyone, all sectors, right?
Grows, or something like that.
Income.
Income. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Now read it.
Kya kisani ki ai what is the growth in income is it is it has grown twice as much,
Okay.
or has it grown twice as much?
Yes, yes, exactly. It's an interrogative sentence. Right? It's starting with Kia, there's a question mark at the end. Has the income of the villagers or farmers doubled yet? Right? So, and then they are probably doing analysis of it, whether it is sort of it really indeed doubled, or it's the same, or it's really decreased or not. Right?
Dhanyabad.
Yeah, of course. I know we are 5 minutes over, but folks who watched live on Facebook, thank you so much. I'm going to stop the broadcast and I'm going to take final questions.